Hola, ¿cómo es? I'm not Spanish. Okay. Well, we are not doing Spanish or English or French. We're doing math. Alrighty, welcome to the language of math. Now, first off, we're going to learn about this. Now, do you know what this is? Well, probably not because I do that horribly. Do you know what this is? Or you know what this is? Something like that. This is called PERDNDTAGES. Percentages. Oh, percentage. Okay, but percentages, right? Tick, tick, tick. I don't know whatever you want to do. So we are going to be learning about percentages today. Now, first of all, does anyone even know what this means? This is percent, by the way. So, percent equals out of 100, okay? Percent equals out of 100. Just square that in. Well, wait, what? 108? No, why did it say that? Out of 100. Oh, well, let me just fix that then. Get my rubber out. Why did it do that? Okay, out of 100. This is probably not the correct pen. Is this the correct pen? I'm not sure actually. Which pen was I using before? I think this one. Not that one. This one. Yeah, I feel like it. Okay, now staying out of blue. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow, that is looking a lot more clearer. Out of 100. I give up. So we have out of 100. So yeah, out of the percent equals out of 100. Okay, note this down, please. I'm just joking. You don't actually have to, but okay. So we have percent. So for example, if we have 5 and then a percent sign, this just means 5%. That's how you pronounce it. Now this is equal to 5 out of 100. Okay, because 5 is the digit we see, and percent just means out of 100. So 5 out of 100. Now, you may remember fractions. You know how you say like 500? That also means 5 out of 100 because it's like 5 out of, like, it's just common sense, you could also say. So there you go. I need to draw this better, don't I? So 5 out of 100. So we know that 5% is equal to 5 over 100. And 5 over 100 is equal to... Is this not working? Oh, it's not working. Okay. So 5 out of 100, or 500, is also, as you remember, in my converting to decimal, fraction converted to decimal video, you may remember that 5 out of 100, or 500, is equivalent to, in decimals, 0.5. But also you may figure this out with a tactic, or through simplification. What do I mean by that? Well, you can also do BAP, divide 100 by 20, and then we have 1. Okay, now this is 1 out of 20. For the record, I meant to write 0.05, so let me just rewrite it. There you go. It's just, so, yeah, the 5%, now let's make the official thing. 5% is equal to 5 out of, 0.05, because 0.05 is equal to 5 out of 100. Now let's just add that in brackets. out of 100. You need to remember that, okay? And this is when simplified is 1 over 20, okay? Does this make sense? I hope it does. So now we've learned about conversion. Next, let's learn about. Okay, now in percentages, let's learn about. Dun dun dun. Okay, why am I doing this? Okay, let's learn about the next percent thing you need to know. So we have 5%, right? Now 5%, as you know, is 0.05. Now you can remember, you can do this the other way around. So 0.5 is equal to just 5%. Let me just make that point a lot more clearer. Okay, does this make sense? And we know 5% is 5 over 100, which is simplified to 1 over 20. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm sure that's making sense. Now, let's learn about percent of something. So let's just say y% of x, or you could say x% of y. Okay? For the record, these both are equivalent. So if y was 6 and x was 5, that means 6% of 5 is 5% of 6. Okay? So let's have another example. 25% of 22 is equal to 22% of 25, and vice versa. Okay, and this works for anything, for the record. So if you ever have to deal with a more complicated thing, like 22% of 25, which is not something you want to do, because like 22% is a nasty number to have a percentage. Instead, you could change it to this 25%, a much more easier number to work with, of 22. You want to know why 25% is easier? Because we know 25% is equal to 1/4. Okay? That is not good. Let me just, there you go. 1/4. I can write that better again if you want. There you go. 1/4. And so all we need to do is 1/4 times 22. And if you remember, 22 is also equivalent to 22 over 1. So we just do this, and then we have 5.5, because 22 over 4 is just, if you convert this 5.5, because if you convert this into a mixed number, we'll have 5, okay, because 20 divided by 4 is 5, and then the remaining 2 is just left like that. So 5 and 2/4, or 5.5, which is 5.5. Okay, makes sense. Alright, but when you have numbers like nasty 22%, how do you deal with it? Now, number one, I forgot to mention this, but of just basically means times. Okay, so if you have x% of y, that just simply means x% times y, okay? And we know that x is out of, if you use your knowledge correctly, you can simplify this even more. And remember, percent is equal to out of 100. So it's just x over 100 times y. And if you want to make this even easier, you can just do x over 100, okay, times y over 1. And if you can simplify, go ahead and do it. Blah, 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 whatever you can do, okay? Make sense? Okay, good. I'm glad we got that cleared out. Now, let's say we have 6% of 5. Now, let's do what we just did. First step, change of to multiplication. So get rid of times. Next up, we can make this 6 over 100 times